This is a 1952 Chevrolet short bed truck. We're going to take up a quick spin, touch of the key, and she fires right up. This truck is sitting on a Silverado chassis, actually. Transmission shifts out perfect. It's got power steering. You can see how straight it steers. Very easy. It's one of the smoothest riding rat rod style trucks I've had. I'm gonna pull up into this cul-de-sac and show you around the truck. Nice tight brakes. It's a really nice sounding, mean sounding engine. Hood opens easily with one hand. Turn this off so we can hear a little bit better. Oh, I meant to show too, it's got the oil pressure gauge and everything working great. Really good oil pressure. A little bit dusty under here when we washed it earlier. So it's actually got a brand new valve cover gasket set and air cleaner, and it looks really, really sharp. Power steering, it's got the disc brakes in the front, and like I said, just a real strong setup. And for it kind of being a rat rod style truck, this is not a rusty bucket truck. It's in good shape overall, and got a little bit of rust here and there for character. So it is sitting on a 1500 Chevy chassis, and what oftentimes people do is they do a C10 chassis, which is a little shorter, and so this truck has just a little bit longer wheelbase, and it's got a modified short bed. I actually really like the way the side of this bed has the grooves in it. This is actually probably a long bed truck that was shortened up, but the longer wheelbase used to fit the Silverado chassis, and it looks really good. Looks like they did a good job centering the wheels in the front. Maybe they're just a little bit of hair to the front, but the tires don't scrape or anything. They sit in there good. If you wanted them to sit back a little bit farther, you'd have to get a more of an offset wheel in the front, but I wanted to leave it like this because those back wheels tucked in real good, and they look really sharp, and these are the original wheels, so original style wheels, I should say. They're 5 lug, so I think originally the truck would have come with a 6 lug, but really, really cool truck. Lots of character. Like I said, got some surface rust spots here and there, but actually overall the body's pretty straight on it. Bottoms of the doors are in good shape, as well as the fender wells. I'm sorry, the cab corners. Fenders are actually in really great shape as well. Like I said, you can see this is an older late model bed, and it's got that Chevrolet. Actually, that was covered. Somebody had tried to smooth that out and make it a smooth tailgate, and we actually ground the Bondo back out of it. A lot of guys do that, put filler in there, but I really like this. It says Chevrolet on the back, and that's going to patina up real nice. Brand new hubcaps and beauty rings. Tires are really good tread on them. Really straight fenders back here, same. Cab corners in good shape on the outside, as well as the bottoms of the doors, and the top of the truck is nice and straight. So if you were looking to maybe try to take this to another level, I think the body proves to be in really good condition. Even looking at the interior here, you've got really good clean bottoms of the doors. And I actually had brand new glass put in, and I wouldn't have done this, but the previous owner put brand new glass in and then cracked it intentionally to give it that rat rod look. He just wanted to keep consistent with the rat rod look. So he told me, yeah, I put the glass in and cracked it. I don't know, maybe he's making up a story because he cracked it when he was installing it, but that's what he said. So I love it that the dash is unmolested. May have had a patch. It'll actually, if you're looking closer, it looks like it probably did have a patch, but just the fact that it looks original and clean is important to me. Both those gauges down there do work. And like I said, it's got awesome oil pressure. See the oil pressure there. Fuel gauge works and it does not overheat. You don't ever see it get above about 180. So some aftermarket seats in here look to be like maybe some older Thunderbird seats or something like that. So if it was me, I'd probably try to maybe put the original bench seat back in here, or just recover these seats at some point, you know, make them look a little bit nicer. But they're very, very comfortable. Got a lot of cushion in them. Of course, late model seats are real comfortable, especially compared to the older seats. So I love the look of this long step side. It's really, really cool. And you'll see, of course, like I said, it's a new frame. It's not cut. So the modification was done right as far as that's concerned. And these floor pans are actually in really good shape. See a spot there where it's been patched. But even like, I'm trying to show you the inner cab corners, just the way the sun's shining in there is not helping out, but really, really minimal rust truck. It's not, doesn't, like I said, this is not a rusty bucket truck, even though it's got that rat rod look to it. You look at inner fender wells there. This tire's so thick I can't get the camera all the way in there, but you can see that they're actually, it's actually really clean inner fender wells as well. See if I can try and get in there. A little bit of rust, but really, really small piece of rust right there, about the size of a quarter. I mean, dang, I could almost advertise this as a rust-free truck. Obviously, it's got surface rust here and there, and it's had a couple little patches, but I'm just saying, just wanting to reiterate the point that, you know, even this is the original bottom of the doors. It's got the original weep holes in the bottom. It looks awesome. It looks that could probably be the original cab corner too. Flowmaster exhaust. Front inner cab corner, fender wells. Surface rust and a couple of tiny holes, but nothing major. And man, this truck just drives down the road so nice because, you know, it's a newer frame. So you got all the you know, you got all the luxury of having a newer frame. I mean, you know how a Silverado drives. I don't know exactly what year it is. I believe it's sometime in the 80s, but a 1500 series truck. I've been saying Silverado. That's what Chevrolet calls their, you know, 1500 series truck. So, well, there you have it. This is a 1952 Chevrolet truck that's titled, registered as a 52 Chevy truck. And just a really, really cool rat rod, and also just one for affordability. I'm having a harder and harder time finding trucks that I can advertise under even under 15,000, sell under 15,000. So this one actually being, you know, around the 12 grand range, honestly, is an awesome deal and really cool. Make a really cool shop truck or a rat rod or something for somebody.